The iPhone 17 Pro is just weeks away from launch, and the latest leaks have revealed everything. We already have almost the full picture, and today, I'm going to show you all these confirmed leaks about what's shaping up to be the most powerful flagship of the year, including new price and expected release date. Ever since the iPhone 11 Pro, Apple has stuck with the same back camera design, regardless of what happened with Apple Intelligence, which ended up being the biggest letdown of the year. The iPhone 16 Pro itself didn't really come with major improvements. But with the iPhone 17 Pro and 17 Pro Max, things will finally change. We now have a final and clear picture of what these iPhones will be like, and the changes are genuinely huge and exciting. And that's exactly why this year's Pro models feel different. We're not just getting another minor upgrade in specs. We're looking at Apple changing the design language it has maintained for over 5 years. The kind of changes we're about to see don't happen every year. Let's start with the design. This year, we're looking at some pretty major changes. Some you might call a step back, while others are the upgrades we've been waiting for and are finally here. The iPhone 17 Pro's frame is switching to aluminum, the same material Apple uses in the regular iPhones. After almost a decade of Apple using stainless steel and then titanium in the premium models starting with the iPhone 15 Pro, this shift could be seen as a downgrade, especially since titanium gave the phone higher durability and a much more premium feel, so it's unclear why Apple is doing this. What we do know is that aluminum is cheaper, lighter, and better at heat dissipation. Maybe Apple has its reasons. They've always been big on premium build quality for their Pro lineup. We'll have to wait and see how it feels in hand. As for colors, this year we have bolder options like dark blue and copper orange, alongside the usual white, black, and gray. But the biggest design change for the iPhone 17 Pro is in the camera bar. It now stretches horizontally across the back of the phone, still keeping the triangular camera layout. The LiDAR sensor, microphone, and flash move to the far right side of the bar. The redesign is something we've been waiting for, but the question is this just a cosmetic refresh to make the iPhone 17 Pro look different? Or are there real upgrades coming to the camera system? Well, we'll get to that later. And yeah, this new design? It's going to get people talking. Some will love the fresh horizontal camera bar. Others will miss the iconic older design. But whichever side you're on, there's no denying that when you see this phone in someone's hand, you'll instantly know it's the iPhone 17 Pro. And that's exactly what Apple is going for. To make it more durable, this camera bar will be made of aluminum instead of glass, while the section below it will still be glass to keep MagSafe working. Apple's logo is also moving down slightly into the space within the MagSafe circle to accommodate the new module. The device will also be 0.5 millimeters thicker than the iPhone 16 Pro, with a thickness of about 8.73 millimeters due to the historic change in battery size. But before we talk about that, let's flip the phone to the front and look at the display updates. Leaks say the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max will keep the same sizes, 6.3 inches and 6.9 inches, with OLED ProMotion like last year. The likely change will be in the bezels, which are expected to become slightly thinner, with an anti-reflective matte finish coating similar to the nanotexture glass we've seen on the M4 iPad Pro. The anti-reflective layer should cut down glare under bright lights or direct sunlight, while keeping colors and details sharp. We might also see an upgraded ceramic shield for better scratch resistance. As for the dynamic island, reports suggest it's unlikely to become smaller this year, meaning we'll see it in the same size in the iPhone 17 Pro. So even if the display size isn't changing, the experience might feel brand new. Less glare, sharper visuals, and more durability. Honestly, that's the improvements you notice every single day, way more than a slightly smaller dynamic island. Speaking of things you'll notice every day, let's get into the cameras. Inside this dynamic island, the selfie camera's getting a big bump, from 12 megapixels on the 16 Pro to 24 megapixels. That means sharper selfies, higher resolution front video, and better low-light shots, thanks to the larger sensor. On the back, the changes are even bigger. The new horizontal camera bar will pack 3 48 megapixel cameras, main, ultra-wide, and a brand new periscope, tetraprism telephoto lens. This new lens will improve photo quality and zoom, offering 5x and 8x optical zoom. This will be the first iPhone to have all three cameras at 48 megapixels, enabling 8K video recording for the first time ever on an iPhone. The cameras will also support dual video recording, allowing recording from both the front and rear cameras at the same time. Overall, the iPhone 17 Pro's camera system will see a major upgrade both in hardware and Apple's computational photography, bringing pro-level photo and video quality. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Under the hood, the iPhone 17 Pro will be powered by the new Apple Silicon A19 Pro chip, with RAM upgraded from 8GB to 12GB. That means better multitasking performance as well as Apple Intelligence features. Apple will also, for the first time, use its own custom-designed Wi-Fi chip instead of relying on Qualcomm chips, which, combined with the A19 Pro's efficiency, will noticeably reduce power consumption. The 17 Pro models are also expected to adopt an internal cooling system using vapor chamber technology for sustained performance and gaming. This technology is already used in flagship Android phones like the Galaxy S25 Ultra and has proven effective in reducing thermal throttling and maintaining performance. Before talking about this year's new pricing, we should cover what I called earlier the biggest battery upgrade in iPhone history. Leaks indicate much larger batteries, especially in the Pro Max. In early July 2025, McRumors, citing leaker Instant Digital on Weibo, reported that the iPhone 17 Pro Max will have a battery capacity of 5,000 mAh, the largest ever in an iPhone. For comparison, the 16 Pro Max has a 4,676 mAh battery, which explains the slight increase in thickness. With the bigger battery, a 19 Pro efficiency, and Apple's new Wi-Fi chip, battery life could hit a record-breaking 40 hours of video playback, a massive jump even compared to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. The iPhone 17 Pro will support the new Qi 2.2 wireless charging standard, meaning wireless charging speeds will increase to 25 watts compared to 15 watts in the 16 Pro, and for the first time, it will support reverse wireless charging at 7.5 watts. We're just days away from the iPhone 17 reveal, which, according to the latest leaks, will be on September 9th. As for pricing, there will be increases this year in the Pro models due to the US tariff on Chinese imports, but according to leaks and analysts, the increase won't be huge, which is good news. The iPhone 17 Pro will start at $1,049, but with 256 gigabytes of base storage, meaning there's no 128 gigabyte option this year for the Pro models. The iPhone 17 Pro Max will start at $1,249, $50 more than before, with the increase due to tariffs and rising component costs. With all these upgrades and improvements in the iPhone 17 Pro, I think the price increase actually makes sense and is acceptable, especially since the 256 gigabyte option now offers the best value the Pro models have ever had. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Want to know more about the latest iPhone leaks? Watch this next video, leave a like and a subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.